Hey guys, and welcome back to Let It Die. Today, we're gonna be. Here's the thing. I don't know if we actually covered this weapon or not. I think we may have tapped it, like just been like, hey, here's what it does. But I think I was so terrified to not waste it. But I actually got more, so I think we may be doing a redo of it. Or I've never touched the weapon and my memory is messed up. But today we're gonna be covering the Jackal weapon gun. Yeah, let's just zoom out and then ba-bam, we're Batman with future tech. Sure, why not? This is like some sort of Resident Evil thing. It's like super clean metal, or portal. Portal makes more sense to most people. But this portal gun is a home-seeking plasma ball firing Jackal blaster. It's a one-handed weapon, unfortunately. Honestly, all Jackal weapons are trash unless you go past the 50th floor to farm Jackal or said Jackal weapons. So yeah. 140. Guard against C. Ammo capacity 50 to 30 or 130, and range move cost 3. Now we actually, I think was it on stream? No, I think it was just when we were doing our circuit. We actually messed around with this weapon because an enemy dropped it. But its range move is quite trash. Well, then again, everything about most Jackal weapons are trash in terms of damage. Again, unless you drop the better ones, which I don't think you can drop in the TDM. And also, I don't know anyone who actually has the yo-yo. If anyone has the yo-yo, like the max tier yo-yo, I will, if you gift it to me, I'll gift it to everybody, or I'll try to do it. I'll like one stream, I'll make sure to do that if someone has it. But then again, I think they may be on the same level as Forceman weapons, which makes me think that it can't be dropped. So let me know if you guys ever tried to drop that for me, because I probably, if I never got it, then I can't get it. But, sorry, homing magnet fires a slow but very powerful homing bullet. From what I've seen, haters or enemies don't seem to have any sort of like awareness of this, so it has nothing. It's not horrible at all. So they don't prepare for it, is what I'm trying to get at. So like the fact that they're trying to say it's slow but very powerful has no meaning at all, because they're just gonna take it regardless. Doesn't mean how slow it's coming. They're not gonna block it. But yeah, we used it like once, and well, actually, we used it up against a bullet tuber that was at the 40th floor, which is already way too much health for this thing, and it got about half health. So, yeah, we'll see how this weapon works. I mean, it's fun just to shoot off a round. Do you see that? It's like a little, always just like a circle. It's real weird. I mean, the question is, this weapon isn't gonna do shit to like anybody. That's why I'm like, maybe we should just jump in the TDM and fight like really low haters. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of probably the best bet. Let's at least go to floor 12 because of no reason whatsoever. No reason whatsoever. Dude, I gotta film more videos after this, and my throat is already like, hey man, stop. Stop. Man, I can't. Thus far, we've had 3 days of rain, and it's just been the best. Especially after coming off like hot days. Like last week, you guys were seeing me just like sweat my bag off. But, it's been so nice. I was sitting here in my long sleeve shirt, which I could never do last week, which was just because it was so hot. Man, it's just like Wonderland. It's just great. I feel cozy. I feel nice. I'm a Canadian in the heat. We fall to pieces unless you're from a certain part in Canada, which is basically like you have one winter and it's not even that bad. Which, by the way, I don't want to say you're not like a Canadian, but I'm gonna say, you know. All right, see, that's the problem with homing missiles, and that sometimes they overdo what they're apparently good at, like that. Got it. But let me tell you. If you want, by the way, the thing that's just soul crushing about the Jackal weapons is that they take forever to get. Like they are like a weapon that costs so much. I think it cost 20 of each resource, or it did, and then they lessened it because everyone was like, "What? You crazy? It's way too much. I don't even have that much space in my vault. God damn it! God damn it! I have nothing. No silk here, and the weapons aren't even like." They're not even that good. They're like good for floor 20 and down. And you need to like get to the very highest floors and get the very best ultra rare ingredients in order to make them. So it's just Ugh. I haven't actually seen anyone farm them like how do I say it? I haven't seen anyone farm the jackals at the higher floors desirably. You know what I mean? Basically, I've seen people defeat jackals past floor 50 or 40, sorry, and it just looks terrible. It looks awful. Like how much I just don't want to partake is where I'm at. It's like, but why? But why would you do this to yourself? I'm not sure if they're on the level of a jack or on Forceman. Like, let me put it in that way. I haven't seen too much of the Jackal fights. Maybe they're more accomplishable than the Forceman to some extent. But that makes me want to. I'd rather farm the Jackals than I would rather farm the Forceman, if that makes any sense. And it's not even because I like their armor more or whatever. I realize their armor is probably not as good as Forceman gear and whatnot. But it's that if I could get a yo-yo, and it's semi-okay, I'd be in bliss. I'd be in so much happiness. But I also have no idea how much it costs to buy the yo-yo. And also, the yo-yo is a one-handed weapon. So there's so many things that are going against me wanting this. But I can't help it. If the yo-yo is there, I try to make it good. I try to find some way to make it strong. Because it's a fucking yo-yo, dude. How amazing is that in a game that there's a yo-yo weapon? The only thing that's come close is like a spike. A Morning Star, I think it's called. It's basically just like a stick with a metal ball on it, and it just fucks people up. It was in Ratchet and Clank at one, Upping Your Arsenal is what it was called, except it wasn't called that. The name of it was actually very poorly thought of, but yeah. To the TDM! Batman! Discount Batman! Maybe night! Weird cosplay is where we're at. Also, yes, we are going to we can't go above 20, or else the weapon's not gonna be doing enough damage. And how much you wanna bet every single one of these people has great gear? Also, I should've took off my armor. God damn it. But I'm hoping that because of the homing, I'm able to pop them before they're able to shoot me with a missile, or whatever.
Take care.
Great, you physically chose not to, Bullet. Like you decided, I'd rather not. This is a mistake. I can already tell this is a bait and switch. One perfectly, yeah. I don't buy it. What? What is your problem? You decide not to hit. I don't understand. No, my armor and my pants, you piece of shit. Oh, the perfect shitty. Hey, asshole. Stop locking on to the wrong fucking person. Christ. Again, I'm shooting it point blank. I'm so fucking confused. The good news is that you can lock onto people really far away with this weapon. Let's see. Yeah, that's weird. Most weapons, that's not a thing. It's not like it homes. It's like it just has a weird arc. Like it spins. You know? Yeah. It's weird. Can I use like an alternative hit with it? No, I can't. Oh, so we are no longer Batman. I just feel shitty. Well. Who feels cheated? Me. But then again, all the Jackal weapons feel that way. Jesus. Point blank, bink, curves right around you and hits me in the goddamn head. Ridiculous. Shenanigans. Now we need bullet metal, which is just terrifying to think about. We need bullet metal. Bullet metal sucks to get. And especially it's like sensitive to one day where you can actually attainably get it. Shitty. Yeah, let's do one more. I'm so into it. Literally the only weapon that's good for the Jackals is the yo-yo. It's the only one. Do I want to mess with fire? Yes. This is clearly a developer. But you know, hopefully he's not stacked. Yep. Nope. God fucking damn it. Yep. Block all that. Yeah, so we're not. We can't. I think I've beaten this person beforehand, yeah. There's a lot more of those gunner ladies. Oh, is that all you got? One little bitch ass rocket? Okay, alright, listen. She won't fire when we're that close. That's the default with that thing. That's pretty bad. Sorry, the bazooka. If you get close, the person is just kind of like stuck. Anywho, here's how you reload, by the way. Oh, you look like a fucking, I don't know. You look like a Jackal, honestly, like the one Jackal guy. All right, and this guy's in inner defense. It's pretty lax. I guess we can use a thing then. Nope, we can't. Please, please. Hey, hey. Don't be that way. Nope. Woo! That was close. Not like this! I got him. Oh, we can use this. Actually, that's pretty good consistent damage. With like, you can bunt that pretty quick. Yay! Didn't mean to do that. That's their emote, by the way. I was mentioning that in a wishlist video. By the way, I haven't uploaded that yet. I haven't seen any of the people's like your guys' wishlist stuff yet. I can't wait to see that stuff. I feel like I tried to explain things well. I think I got across some of my things that I really want to see from Let It Die. How much money do we get? The cool part about this one is you know you're not shitting on anyone's day because it's a designer account that's not getting like destroyed. And you're getting a lot of money. You're also getting like, you know, bazooka hard. But it works out. It all works out. But yes, no surprise, the Jackal weapons leave something to be desired for at least for me. But yeah, let's try to get a thumbnail. Not really a great thumbnail, honestly. well, anyways, thank you all so much for watching as always. That was the Jackal blaster. Yeah, if there is the better blaster that's hopefully gonna be, like, even if it's just a little bit more damage, this would actually be a very cool gimmicky weapon. As you guys seen though, the gimmick is very gimmicky. Like, unlike the yo-yo that's like, it's yo-yo, it has extreme range, its combo is very good, and the yo-yo's rage move, hands down godly. You just start spiraling it around you, and I'm pretty sure you can switch to another weapon and attack at the same time. I'm not sure about that, but it's the yo-yo is just godly in every sense. But this one, you guys seen that the homing worked against me almost. It's almost like it just went around them. It's really weird. I know you have to probably be at a bit of a distance in order for it to really come into effect, but when are you at a distance in this game? I don't think very often. But thank you all so much for watching as always. That concludes this sitting of us playing Let It Die, showcasing weapons. I believe we have one more to cover. Well, not one more. We have probably a lot more. But there's the wheel that one of you guys dropped me. By the way, thank you so much for dropping me the tire. I've never got to cover it before. Thank you so much for dropping it for me. And like I was trying to say, subscribe button above me, 2 videos to my right. Thank you so much for your time, and goodbye.